In the time of the judges, the Israelites faced relentless oppression from the Midianites, who plundered their crops and left the land desolate. Overwhelmed and desperate, the Israelites cried out to God for deliverance. In response, God chose Gideon, a humble man from the weakest clan of Manasseh, to lead his people to victory. One day, while Gideon was secretly threshing wheat in a winepress to hide it from the Midianites, the angel of the Lord appeared to him and said, "The Lord is with you, mighty warrior." Startled, Gideon questioned, "If the Lord is with us, why has all this happened to us? Where are all his wonders that our ancestors told us about?" The angel replied, "Go in the strength you have and save Israel out of Midian's hand. Am I not sending you?" Doubtful, Gideon said, "How can I save Israel? My clan is the weakest in Manasseh, and I am the least in my family." But the Lord assured him, "I will be with you, and you will strike down all the Midianites, leaving none alive." To confirm God's calling, Gideon asked for signs. First, he prepared an offering of goat meat and bread, which the angel miraculously consumed with fire. Then, Gideon tested God's promise with a fleece. One night, he asked for dew only on the fleece and the ground dry. The next night, he asked for the opposite. God granted both signs, strengthening Gideon's faith. When it came time for battle, Gideon gathered an army of 32,000 men. But God told him, "You have too many men. I cannot deliver Midian into their hands, or Israel would boast that their own strength saved them." Following God's instructions, Gideon reduced the army to just 300 men, those who drank water by lapping with their hands. Armed with trumpets, torches, and clay jars, Gideon's small force surrounded the Midianite camp at night. At Gideon's signal, they blew their trumpets, smashed the jars, and shouted, "A sword for the Lord and for Gideon!" The Midianites, confused and terrified, turned on each other and fled. Through faith and obedience, Gideon and his 300 men achieved a miraculous victory, proving that deliverance comes not by human might but by the power of God. This story reminds us that even when the odds seem impossible, God's strength is more than enough. If you trust in God's power to give victory, type Amen in the comments below.